Am Start. Es geht nicht um die SIRIUS Weltmeisterschaft im Schwergewicht.
And talking about the heavyweight championship.
Wow.
SIRIUS Sport Entertainment. Beautiful.
Ja, einen großen Applaus, meine Damen und Herren. Hier geht's um alles jetzt.
I might go after that. I might come out of retirement and go after that, AJ.
I would love to call that match.
Oh, der ist schwer.
And we got the band back out here again.
So, zeige nochmal hier direkt in die mobile Cam.
Yeah, let's get a good look at
Genau,
it.
so
Beautiful
sieht das
belt.
aus. Das wird eine Geschichte.
Almost a little bit of a
Ja,
Samba
wir
atmosphere
kommen zum
descending
Main Event
upon
des heutigen
the show here.
Abends.
I think they're aware that
wir
this is the biggest match of the night.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada. 1,90 Meter groß, 121 Kilo schwer. Wrestlers all over the world, including the WWE and TNA, former NWA Tag Team Champion, John E. Legend!
Coming out to the Canadian national anthem, Johnny Legend, proudly hailing from Toronto, Ontario.
And like we heard earlier in the interview, he's been all over the world. He has incredible experience working in so many different companies, in so many countries. Going into his ring music here.
He's not alone either. He's got backup dancers.
Entrance here from John Legend.
Yeah, he's got 3 different entrance songs. Joey Legend. First laced up a pair of boots in 1992, has wrestled all over the world, a former NWA Tag Team Champion.
Ladies and Gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, wir kommen zu seinem Gegner. Aus Berlin, aus der Großstadt, aus dem Großstadt-Dschungel, meine Damen und Herren, ist der former GWF World Champion and WXW Tag Team Champ. Former team partner of Lucky Kid, who know wrestlers under the name Theoman for NXT UK. Meine Damen und Herren, wir rufen das Alpha-Tier, The Lion King, Tarkan Aslan!
What an entrance for the Lion King, Tarkan Aslan.
Yeah, huge name on the German wrestling scene. Also someone with a lot of experience.
Weltmeisterschaft des SIRIUS Sport Entertainment im Schwergewicht!
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, we are just moments away from crowning the first ever Serious Sports Entertainment Heavyweight Champion.
This should be a very competitive match. Two very experienced men. Obviously, Joe Legend has a little advantage in terms of how many places he's been, how many matches he's had. In the interview earlier, Stefan Miller did point out that his age, that is something where maybe Tarkan Aslan has a little bit of an edge.
I don't know that that's necessarily the case. As we've seen recently, some professional wrestlers don't even hit their prime until the late 30s, early 40s. I don't know how old Joe E. Legend is, but he has, to his point earlier, he's seen it all, he's done it all, he knows every trick in the book, he's probably written a trick or two, and just like that, he's already in control of Tarkan Aslan.
That was the first trick that you spoke of, indeed, just capitalizing on that handshake there.
And he's got so much experience. He's got so much experience that sometimes one trick is all it takes, but he got caught. Wait a second, now the referee's got his leg. What?
Why is he involved? Everyone's very confused about that.
The referee was probably just protecting himself, didn't even realize he had his leg until...
Tarkan Aslan going for suplex, but Joe manages to reverse. I think you may be right. I think the experience might take the edge here.
Yep.
In this match. Shoving him into the corner.
Oof! An open-handed strike to Tarkan Aslan.
You know, it's interesting. I've met Joe Legend before, and as I'm sure you saw earlier in the interview, he's very personable, very likable, very jolly man. But as you can see now, and as soon as the match started, he's just come out with this vicious streak.
I mean, he's working right now. He's on the clock.
All business.
All business, exactly. He can be cordial and friendly during an interview, but that doesn't mean he's not going to bite your face off when the bell rings.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully not literally. I don't know. We've seen a lot tonight.
Hopefully no biting.
No.
Okay, Tarkan's trying to get out of there with these shots.
Well, you see Joey Legend wisely hooking that top rope, not letting that Irish whip happen, and then a short arm clothesline takes down Tarkan Aslan.
Yeah, it seems Joe Legend, I think, had a very clear strategy. Go in there, jump him, get him down, keep him down, and then somehow just break him down further until he finishes the match.
1, 2, cover with the forearm in the face. And the forearm in the face is not necessarily super effective when improving the odds of a pinfall. It's just kind of insulting. It just kind of reminds your opponent, I'm in control.
I disagree, AJ.
Okay.
Has somebody done that to you?
It has, yeah.
I would say absolutely that it can add something to the pinfall, because also it draws your focus away from kicking out. It draws your focus to the pain that you have in your face at that moment.
That's fair. That's very fair. And a thrust to the throat from Joe E. Legend puts a stop to Tarkan's offense. Dragon Sleeper for a moment there opens up Tarkan, and then a chop to the chest.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see a hold there, but using the ring ropes.
Oh, God! And then the point of the elbow right across, I thought it was the bridge of the nose, may have gotten him right in the eye.
It looks that way. He's certainly holding his eye now.
Oh, God, now he's got him by the ponytail.
The Lion King needs to do something drastic to get back into this match.
Yeah, he does. It's been a lot of Joe E. Legend thus far. An elbow drop with some stank on it into a cover. 1, 2, and I don't hear a 3 as we take a look at that instant replay. This match to crown the first ever Serious Sports Entertainment Heavyweight Champion continues, and Joe E. Legend wanted desperately to get 3.
This is definitely a battle.
Yeah. Joe E. Legend, all 266 pounds of him, 6'3".
Big kick coming off the ropes.
Yeah,
there.
Putting all of that height and weight behind those kicks.
Perhaps taking a little too much time to look out into the audience. I think he has a point to prove, and he wants the audience to see it.
Yeah.
But turning his back on his opponent could be one too many times. We'll see. The audience does seem to be behind Tarkan.
He's able to block that right hand from Joe E. Legend and answer with a flurry of his own.
Getting back in the game.
Irish whip reversed.
Coming out
Tarkan
the
off the ropes. Yep, with that
Big-
kick. Ace Crusher attempt, and Joe E. Legend wisely hanging on to the ropes, not going anywhere.
There's that experience again. He saw it
Oof.
coming.
And a vicious double axe right to the trapezius, or maybe the back of the neck. There's 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And again, Joe E. Legend showing signs of frustration here.
I feel this is maybe the point where he decides to punish Tarkan Aslan a little bit for having the audacity to hit him with that flurry of blows to try and get into
Right.
to try and get into the match.
How dare you try to win this match against me?
Beautiful suplex.
Got one underhook and the front face lock.
Threw him half across the ring almost.
Yeah, he did. That was more out than up with that momentum. And again, Tarkan with some strikes trying to turn the tide in his favor. And so far, doing a good job. Joey Legend not able to cover up or avoid these strikes.
Yeah, this could be another turning point.
Spine first into the buckle and comes charging out with a clothesline. Just shaking off whatever pain struck his body when he struck that turnbuckle and threw that clothesline, almost taking off the head of Tarkan.
Yeah. Not for nothing, those little flurry of blows, if the Lion King can get some of those in from time to time, that can be enough to break Joe Legend down just enough.
Lateral
for
press
Tarkan
again.
Aslan to get back in and get something significant on him.
Joe E. Legend once again counting along with the referee with one of his hands rather than hooking a leg, hooking both legs.
Which, you're right, that would probably be a lot more helpful at
One
this point.
would think. But again, Joe E. Legend with more than a decade of additional experience in professional wrestling than Tarkan Aslan knows what he's doing.
Yeah. The audience again with the support for the Lion King.
Some brutal back elbows. Ignoring the referee's count. Well, now acknowledging the referee's count when he got to 4.5.
Brutal was
Oh, the poke to the eyes. What the hell's that about?
Well, he's got away with it, so...
And I think Joe E. Legend just told the referee he was attempting a claw and
Right.
just was miscalculated.
It was a mistake.
Well, there was an open-handed slap followed by a right hand and then a descending right hand. Tarkan may be out. There's one. And again, counting along with the referee, rather than hooking a leg or a head or just securing a more snug pinfall. Joey Legend getting frustrated, but really he's got nobody but Joey Legend to blame.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he's expecting because, yes, he's breaking him down. Those are good shots to his head, good kicks. But I think to put somebody like Tarkan Aslan away, he needs to, come out with something more significant.
Right. Giving Tarkan a moment to recover there. Gets out of the way of that charging splash. Another flurry of strikes to the midsection. Tarkan now on the second rope, looking for that 10 punch.
The audience counting a lot, but
Only got 4 of
short-lived.
them, yeah.
Calling for Joe, saying, come get me, come get me. Joe decides not to.
You're right. Deciding to make Tarkan chase. Tarkan with a clothesline. Oh my God! Again, Joey Legend just shrugging off that clothesline and answering with one of his own.
But what I said for, him needing to get something more significant, it goes both ways.
Oof.
Tarkan Aslan would also be better off, if he can get some kind of a big move on Joe. Maybe, getting up on the ropes for something or something where gravity can take its effect.
Right. Short whip into the corner, but got caught with a back elbow. Tarkan now on the second rope. Drop kick finds its mark, takes down Joey Legend.
He must have heard me.
1, 2, and left shoulder up at a count of 2, and Tarkan cannot believe that beautiful drop kick wasn't enough to score the 3 count.
That was possibly the closest that he's come so far.
I think you're right.
He needs to keep that momentum up now. I think that's what he's planning to do.
I
See
hope
if he
so.
can do it. But Joe hooking him for a suplex. Oh, slips behind.
Out the back goes Tarkan. Look at the strength! Getting Joey Legend up for a moment at least. A low bridge, and Joe E goes tumbling to the outside. By the way, there are no protective mats out there. It's just hardwood of the stage.
Very true.
Wait,
there you go.
What is Tarkan thinking here?
Goodness. He's running. It almost looks like he's getting ready to...
Yes, it does.
And there you go.
Suicide dive to the outside takes out Joe E. Legend.
A big risk that's paid off, it seems. This is the kind of offense that he needs to beat somebody like Joe Legend.
Right. And it's offense like that could bring him the SIRIUS Sports Entertainment Heavyweight Championship as Tarkan ascends to the top here. What's he got in mind for Joe E. Legend?
Let's see. Are we going to see him fly?
He's up in the lights. Double stomp, but rolls through. Nobody home. And there to beat Joey Legend to the punch with that forearm.
He must have half expecting Joe to roll out of that double punch. Now he's going for something else off the top.
Tarkan Aslan, even at only 5'9", able to slam the 6'3", 266-pound Joey Legend, who's back up to his feet. Catches Tarkan. Belly-to-belly suplex off the top. Brutal impact.
If he can get the cover here, this could be it, I think.
Although I don't think it's going to happen. Both competitors at least to a knee. Johnny Legend back up on his feet. Tarkan still trying to get his wits about him after tumbling off the top with that belly-to-belly suplex. Joey Legend just planted him face first. 1, 2, and gets his foot on the rope. Tarkan able to get his foot on the rope, not having to expend the energy to kick out, interrupting the referee's count.
Wow, that's how you know when somebody is down and out, when they're having to resort to holding onto the ropes.
Right.
Can barely get their shoulders up.
But great ring awareness from Tarkan after not only that belly-to-belly off the top, but after that, it was almost a stroke-like maneuver.
Right.
Face first to the canvas, and now Joey Legend sizing up Tarkan. Sends him to the ropes. Tarkan with an ace crusher! Ace crusher out of nowhere. 1, 2, and 3. We've got a new and first ever SIRIUS Sports Entertainment Heavyweight Champion.
Congratulations to Tarkan Aslan, the Lion King. He's done it. Hear him roar.
Tarkan Aslan has made history. As the inaugural SIRIUS Sports Entertainment Heavyweight Champion. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Joey Legend with that textbook suplex and vicious velocity, sending Tarkan into the ropes, and then sickening impact with that short arm clothesline. And look at the celebration.
Beautiful. Everyone's come out to ringside. Gold confetti raining from the ceiling. As Tarkan gets his hand raised.
The provocation dancers are ringside.
What a match. What resilience.
What a match and what a moment for the Lion King, Tarkan Aslan, the first ever SIRIUS Sports Entertainment Heavyweight Champion.
Congratulations.
See some of the competitors from earlier tonight out here to celebrate, some of the officials. The provocation dance troupe in the ring.
What a wonderful addition to the show. They really help enhance the mood, set the atmosphere.
Selena Power dancing at ringside. What a hard-fought victory and what a proud moment for the Lion King, Tarkan Aslan.
And well deserved. There comes Jazzy.
There's Jazzy.
Personally congratulating him.
Tarkan Aslan soaking in this moment. He's got the mic. Let's hear what the first ever SIRIUS Sports Entertainment Champion has to say.